Mourn the loss like a death. I know, no one died. But you need to accept the fact that they're gone. They're not coming back. Similar to death, when somebody passes away, we have a mixture of feelings: anger, hatred, sadness, fear, doubt. It's the same thing for a relationship. You will go through a mixed bag of feelings. If you do not process those feelings, you'll take those feelings into your next relationship. And that's the last thing that you want to do, because you'll destroy it before it even begins. Take the time to mourn the loss, to accept that they're gone, to accept that the moments and the memories are still there, but the person isn't. The person is no longer the person, your person. They've moved on. They don't want you anymore. And as hard as it may seem, if you don't take this time to mourn their loss, you will constantly mourn it. You will never stop thinking about them. This is the only way that you can move past it. You must accept that they are gone. They are not coming back. And mourn them as if they passed away. Please follow for more content like this. Go no contact. Similar to mourning their loss, you need to think of them as gone completely. Don't stay friends. Don't text them. Don't tell them that you miss them. If you tell them how much you care about them, how much you love them, how much you miss them, that you're thinking about them, all it's going to do is validate their reason for leaving. That you weren't able to do what they needed, that you weren't able to be who they needed, or that you're trying to convince them that you're changing. It's going to turn them off even more. Go no contact. Don't speak to them unless you absolutely have to. Again, think of them as dead completely, that you can't talk to them again. And if you need to talk to them, if you need to get those feelings out and all that, scream into a pillow. Yell, but don't yell at them. The last thing that you want them to do is to feel like they affected you, that they hurt you. You want to simply go no contact. Just no conversation, no texting, no nothing. You want them to think you're dead, and you want to treat them like they are. Please follow for more content like this. Assess the mistakes of the relationship. We all make them. When we get into a relationship, we change. We abandon our friends, we abandon our workout, we abandon our healthy habits. We adapt to the style of our partner. We all do it. It's just an inevitability. You need to assess what part of you lost in that relationship and how much value it actually has. If you stopped doing your workout and you gained a bunch of weight, how much value did that relationship cost you? If you let them push you around or step on you or disrespect you or treat you like garbage, it's easy to remember the good times. It's easy to see the relationship through rose-colored glasses, but what you need to do is you need to break down the reality of it. What you were actually getting out of the relationship, how much you actually did get from that person, how they treated you, how this is going to dictate how the next person treats you and what you're going to expect from the next person. You need to make sure that any mistake, any red flag you ignored, all of them, you break them all down. Break down the entire relationship and every mistake you made and every mistake they made, and try to avoid making these mistakes in the future by knowing exactly what you did wrong. Please follow for more content like this. Now it's time to set a goal. It's time to set yourself on your path. What are you hoping to get? Taking this time to assess your money situation, your personal situation, your self-esteem, your workout, your healthy habits, everything. It's time to set a goal. Is your goal going to be to lose 50 pounds over the next few months? Is your goal going to be to get a promotion, work harder at work, get a better job, get a better car? Whatever your goal may be, it's time to set that goal. It's time to put all of your effort into you, setting yourself up for the best possible version of yourself you can be. But to do that, you have to have a plan. You can't just go wild and figure it out as you go. You must set a goal and a plan. In the next 6 months, I will be X. In the next 6 months, I will weigh X. In the next 6 months, I will look like X. I will have X amount of money. You need to make sure that you set these goals and make them realistic. Always make them realistic. The last thing you want to do is set a high goal for yourself that you can't achieve and you know you can't achieve. So if you want to up your money, you want to, up your job, go for a promotion. In the next 6 months, I'm going to get promoted. I'm going to put all my effort into working, and I'm going to get promoted at work, and I'm going to be manager, or I'm going to be supervising specialist, or whatever your job may be. For the next 6 months, I'm going to devote to the gym, and I'm going to get ripped, or if there's something like that, whatever your goal may be. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But you need to set whatever goals you want to achieve in the next few months so that you can stay focused and stay on track. Please follow for more content like this. Now it's time to rebuild yourself. This is going to be probably the hardest part. This is when you put those goals into action. Rebuilding yourself better is one of the most difficult things that you can possibly do because going back to old habits is so easy to do. Going back to junk food, going back to watching TV, playing video games all day, all of it is so easy to do, and we're going to want to. You're going to want to do it. But you want to rebuild yourself better, stronger, more effective. You want to put all your goals, this is how you put them all into action. Through discipline, through guidance, over and over and over, you keep pushing yourself to rebuild. You're not going to be the same person you were before this person broke up with you. You're going to use this person for character development. And you're going to increase your strength, your money, your job, whatever you focused on, whatever your goals that you set for yourself. You're going to put them all into action right now. You're going to devote yourself to going to the gym. You're going to devote yourself to working hard at work. You're going to devote yourself to picking up extra hours, to starting a business, whatever it may be. This is where you rebuild yourself better than you ever were. This is where you put all those goals that you set into action, and you get them done, and you push yourself to be the best version you could ever be. Please follow for more content like this. Put yourself out there. This is after you've taken the time to set your goals and rebuild yourself. And you're set on your ways. But you want to make sure that you don't seclude yourself. You don't want to separate yourself from the world. Just because one person hurts you doesn't mean every person will. You need to be willing to put yourself out there. Talk to new people. Talk to at least one person every day. Simplest way, comment on their outfit. That's a really cool shirt, man. Where did you get that? Something that's not a yes or no question. Just talk to people. Meet people. Hang out with friends. Meet new people. Go to events. Whatever you enjoy, whatever your hobbies are, expand your hobbies. If you like woodworking, then take a woodworking class. Meet a bunch of new people. Get to know them. You cannot hide yourself away from the world, because if you do, you're going to see only darkness. You're going to see only that the problems are in the world. You need to make sure you put yourself out there. I'm not saying you necessarily have to date yet. That's up to you. What I am saying is you need to rekindle those friendships. You need to make sure that your friends are still your friends. They still have their back. They still have yours. Make new friends. Join hobbies. Join community classes. You just want to put yourself out there. You do not want to hide in your house. Otherwise, all of your goals will be for nothing, because you will have the wrong mindset when you've completed them. You will just be goal-oriented and not actually looking to better yourself, just continue to change and rebuild over and over and over. And that's not healthy. Put yourself out there and be reminded that the world sucks, but not all the time. Please follow for more content like this. Avoid past mistakes. Now, this one's going to be difficult. It's not hard to get motivation in the beginning to do a workout, to do a diet. One of the biggest problems is consistency. You give up. You lose motivation. I don't want to get up today. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't feel like it. I don't want it. I want a burger. I want a chocolate shake. I don't want to go on my diet. I'm sick of that crap. I'm sick of putting all my effort into work. I'm sick of dealing with other people. I'm tired. The motivation to keep going is one of the most difficult things, and this is where discipline kicks in. Okay? You gotta keep going. On the days that you feel like you don't want to work out is the days that you really need to work out, and I know how hard that is. I do it every single day. It's not easy. It's frustrating and hard. I don't want to go to work. I feel exhausted. I don't want to deal with anybody. I'm done, man. I got nothing left, but I look at my bank account and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to work. I gotta pay the bills. You gotta treat everything the same way. I don't want to work out. Okay, well, if you don't want to do a full workout, maybe just do a little bit. You don't have to do a full one. If you don't want to hit the gym for an hour, okay, cool. Go home, do 25 push-ups, do 25 sit-ups, do a couple of lunges, a couple crunches, a couple burpees, call it a day. But do something. The simplest thing is to make sure that you don't fall back into old habits. This is going to be the hardest part because this is where the motivation has failed you. It's gone. This is a difficult part. You can get through it. All you have to do is have the discipline. And when your brain tells you, I don't want to do this thing today, is the time that you definitely need to do it. I don't want to work out today? Okay, I definitely need to work out today because I need to stay focused on my goal. If I can't stay focused, I can never reach my goal. Please follow for more content like this. Focus on you. Alright, so this is the time where you've taken the opportunity to build yourself. You've created healthy habits. You've gotten through the relationship, and you're setting yourself on the best possible track to be the best you could possibly be. This is the time where you start thinking about the possibility of other relationships. You're going to want to focus on you. You don't just want a new relationship. You don't just want a new girlfriend, a new boyfriend, whatever it may be. You need to focus on what you were lacking in your last relationship. That goes back to assessing our mistakes and what you will and will not tolerate for the next one. You need to make sure that the next person has the qualities that you need in a relationship that you can expect. And if they're not having that quality, then I'm willing to walk out the door. That I'm not going to tolerate it this time. I dealt with that with this person, and it ended badly for me. No matter what I did, I was wrong. So screw it. I'm going to get what I need out of this and hope that I fit what they need. But this is not the time where you go and find a new girlfriend or find a new boyfriend. This is the time where you find the right boyfriend or girlfriend. Alright, this is the time where you look for exactly what you want out of your relationship, and you go and find it. You search for it. You look for these particular qualities. And don't make these qualities unrealistic. You don't, I want a guy who makes, $1 million a year. Good luck with that. Sorry. Don't make your qualities unrealistic, and don't make them superficial either. I want a traditional woman who likes to clean and take care of the family. It's a good quality. It's a rare one, but it's a good one. Okay, it doesn't matter what she looks like, it doesn't matter anything else, but I just want that quality. Okay, that's a good quality to look for. Or I want somebody who's fun and who will bring me out of my shell and make me do things like skydiving and hiking and things like that. Great, that's a fantastic quality too. None of that is looks, none of that is money, none of that is anything else, it's just personality. You need to find out who you are personally compatible with, what you're looking for out of your partner's personality. Then worry about looks and money and everything else. Because the bottom line comes down to, if you can't stand being in a room with this person for more than 10 minutes, then it's pretty obvious you're not going to want to stand being in a relationship with them longer. Please follow for more content like this. Alright, congratulations. You've made it to almost the last step. You may have found somebody that fits the personality that you're looking for and the criteria that you expect. Now it's time to look deep within yourself and heal all of the damage. You've made all these changes, you've upgraded yourself, you've made yourself the best version of you could possibly be. Everything is done. You are the best you could possibly be. You are trying to move on. It is time to let go of anything left. Whether they cheated on you, whether they hurt you, whether they used you, whether they stole from you, whatever it may be, it's time to move past it. This new person cannot suffer for the mistakes of the past. It's not the way a good relationship works. You cannot allow this. If you're going to get on with a new relationship and you found somebody that has the qualities that you were looking for, you need to accept that the person before was done and over with. No residual feelings, no nothing. They are literally dead to you. There's nothing left in you. You need to heal from any damage left, any mistrust, any mistreatment, all of it. And you need to start completely fresh with this brand new person. Please follow for more content like this. Move on. That's it. Don't let mistakes of the past creep into your mind and tell you that this person might be doing X, or they might be cheating, or they might be messing around behind your back. Whatever it may be. Move on with trust, understanding that this new relationship is brand new. Put your best foot forward. Do your best to fix things. It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. And you may make mistakes and you may lose this person and have to repeat this process again and again and again until you find the right one. It's part of life. It's part of our existence. But as long as you focus, as long as you've done everything else and you focused on making yourself the best you could possibly be, it doesn't matter. You now understand that people can come and go from your life as they please. The door is always open. You're willing to walk away. You're willing to open the door for them and lead them outside. The main issue here is that your happiness, your determination, your goals, all of it, come from you. Not someone else, not the validation of others, but from you, from your own achievements, from your own skills, from your own goals completed. And no matter how many times a relationship ends, you can hold on to the fact that, hey, I'm happy. I'm enjoying myself. I like who I am because I put in the effort, the energy, and the time to build this empire, to build my body this way, to build my self-esteem this way, my personality this way. I know exactly what I want, and I won't settle for less. You're now a cut above everyone else. You figured out that the key to happiness is internal, not external. That you are responsible for your own happiness, not anyone else. Congratulations. You've completely moved on. Please follow for more content like this.